Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bay Classes. Today we are going to solve the assignment number 2 of chapter 5. So I had given some output questions based on if-else-if ladder and nested if. So let us solve the first one. So in the first question, you have 3 bits. In the first case, you have to take A as 5, then 15 and then 55 and solve this program, which is done using if-else-if ladder. So let us solve for the first one, that is A equal to 5. So we have A equal to 5. Now we are checking if 5 is less than equal to 10, true. True means it will go inside the true block and it will print Hana. So if true block is executed, then the false block that is present inside else will not get executed, and in this case the whole thing is present inside this else. The whole thing that is marked yellow is your false block. So since true block is executed, false block will not get executed, so your answer will be Hana. In the second bit, we have the value of A as 15. So 15 less than equal to 10, false. False means it will go to else block. Inside else block, again you are checking 15 less than equal to 20, true. True means it will go to the true block and it will print do. This is true block and this whole thing is false block. So since true block is executed, the false block is not going to be executed. So our answer will be do. In the third case, we have A equal to 55. So 55 less than 10, false. It will come here. 55 less than 20, false. It will come here. 55 less than equal to 30, false. It will come in this else. 55 less than equal to 40, false. It will come to this else. And here print statement is written, that is you have to print dash use. So here it will print dash use. Understood? It was a very simple question. Let us run this and check what is the output we are getting in BlueGen. So first is 5. So we are getting Hana. Second is 15. We are getting Do. Third one is 55. We are getting dash use. Let us solve the next one. That is question number 2. We have 4 bits. Bit number 1, the value of A is 1. 1 less than 5, true. True means it will print मैंने बस space मैंने बस, the value of A, that is 1 कप चाय पिया. मैंने बस 1 कप चाय पिया, 1 कप चाय पिया. And this whole thing is present inside this else. This is again a if-else-if ladder program. This is true block and this whole thing is false block. Since true block is executed, false block will not get executed. So our answer is मैंने बस 1 कप चाय पिया. In the next case, when the value of A is 5, 5 less than 5, false. False means it will go to else block. 5 less than 10, true. True means it will print मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ पूरे 1 कप. What is the value of A? 5. So it will be मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ पूरे, the value of A is 5 cup. Next, value of A is 7. 7 less than 5, false. 7 less than 10, true. True means it will print मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ पूरे, the same thing, मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ. Instead of 5 it will be 7. Instead of 5, this time it will be 7. In the fourth case, the value of A is 10. 10 less than 5, false. 10 less than 10, false. means it will come to this else. So it will print मैं चाय में डूबा रहता हूँ. it will print मैं चाय में डूबा रहता हूँ. Understood? It is very simple. You have to just follow the rules and solve it. So let us run this program and check if our answers are correct. First one, value of A is 1. मैं बस 1 कप चाय पिया. 5. मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ, पूरे 5 कप. 7. मैं बहुत चाय पीता हूँ, पूरे 7 कप. And then finally we have 10. मैं चाय में डूबा रहता हूँ. So all our answers are correct. Let us solve the next question. So in this, first you have to take the value of A as capital A, then capital Z, and then capital C. So the first value, if it is capital A equal to A means we are talking about this. Capital A equal to capital A, true. True means it will print A for arithmetic expression. It will print A for arithmetic expression. A and E are capital. You have to be thorough about this, which are capital and which are small. Okay. Next we have the value Z. So since this is already executed, we will not go to false block. Okay, next the value is Z. So Z equal to A, false. False means it will go to else block. Z equal to B, false means again it will go to the next else block. Z equal to C, false means again it will go to next else block. And finally it will print J for Java. In the second case it will print J for Java. Java, everything is capital. In the third case, we have C as the value. C equal to A, false. It will go to else. C equal to B, false. It will go to next else. C equal to C, true. So it will print C for casting. C for casting. These are really very simple programs, okay? In board exam, it will be more trickier than this. So next question. So in bit 1, we have may equal to 10, tum equal to 20, and con equal to 30. May greater than tum, that is 10 greater than 20, false. False means it will go to else block. So it will print may hu. May hu. In the next case, we are having the value 20, 30 and 10. 20, 30 and 10. 20 for May, 30 for Tum and 10 for Con. So 20 greater than 30, false. False means it will go to else block. So it will print May hu. In the third case, we have 30, 10 and 20. 30 greater than 10, true. True means it will go inside this, that is the true block. And inside this you can see there is another if else. So this is a situation of nested if else. Inside if block we have an if else. So this is a nested situation. Nested means when one decision making statement is present inside another decision making statement. Here if else is present inside the true block of if else. So this is a situation of if else inside if else, you can say. So now this whole thing will get executed. That is may greater than con. That is 30 greater than 20. It is true. So it will print may con hu. May con hu. Let us check our answer. First we have 10, 20 and 30. May hu. So our answer is correct. Then we have 20, 30 and 10. May hu. So our answer is again correct. And then finally we have 3, 10 and 20. Our answer is may con hu. Again it is completely correct. Let us move to next question. So question number 5, we have 4 variables. The value of A is 10, B is 20, C is 30 and D is 40 for the first bit. Let us solve this. So 10 greater than 20, false. False means this block will not get executed. It is a if statement. If it is false, nothing will get executed. So it will print versus Superman. Versus Superman. Second bit, we have values 20, 30, 40, 10. 20, 30, 40 and 10. Let us see what happens. 20 greater than 30, false. False means again it will not go inside. So it will print same thing, that is versus Superman. Third bit, we have 30, 40, 10, 20. 30, 40, 10 and 20. So 30 greater than 40, again false. Nothing is going to happen. It will print versus Superman. Fourth bit, we have 40, 10, 20, 30. 40, 10, 20, 30. So 40 greater than 10, true. This time it is true. True means it will go inside this if block. Coming inside, there is a print statement, that is Ant-Man. So it will print it. It will print Ant-Man and there is a space too, Ant-Man space, and it is print. So it will remain in the same line. Next, B greater than C, that is 10 greater than 20. It is false. False means it will not go inside. So inside this if, there is another if. This is a nested situation. Again inside this if, there is another if. So there are 2 ifs inside another if. If inside if, inside if. This is a nested situation. Okay. So now it is false, so it will not go inside. It will come out and it will print versus Superman. Versus Superman. Very simple to solve. Next, question number 6. Again, this is a situation of nested. Inside if, we have if else. So we have 10, 20 and 30 as the first value. So 10 greater than 20, false. False means it will not go inside. And there is no statement x2. So nothing is going to happen. You're not printing anything also. So the output will be no output. The first bit, it is no output. You will not get any output. Next, 20, 30, 10. 20 greater than 30, false. Nothing is going to happen. Again, no output. Third bit, 30, 10, 20. 30 greater than 10, true. This time it will go inside. And the first line is A, and here I have not given any space. Okay. The value of A is 30. Then a string without space is called a null. This is null. And then it will print the value of B, that is 10. So it will be 3010. If I don't give a space here and I write A plus B, then it will be 30 plus 10, that is 40. So, but I don't want to add here. Therefore, I had given a string between this. So if you don't want to add, give a string between this. If you give space, there will be 30 space 10. If you don't give space, it will be 3010, like this. Next, again it will check B greater than C, that is 10 greater than 20, false. False means it will go to else block and it will print A plus C. This time we are adding. A plus C means 30 plus 20, that is 50. So it will print 50. Next, bit 4. 5, 5, 10. 5 greater than 5, false. It will not go inside. So again the answer is no output. Last bit, 10, 5, 5. 10 greater than 5, true. It will print 10, that is 10 and 5. It will be 105. Then again it will check 5 greater than 5, false. It will print A plus C, that is 15. Understood? Let us check our answer practically. So we'll take 10, 20 and 30 We're not getting any outputs. The answer is no output. Then it is 20, 30 and 10. Again, it is not printing anything, so no output. Then 30, 10, 20. The third bit, we are getting 30, 10 and 50. So our answer is correct. Fourth bit, we have 5, 5 and 10. Nothing is getting printed, so no output. Then finally 10, 5, 5. We are getting 105 and 15. So our answer is correct. So now we are going to solve the last output question. So last output question was based on ternary. So ternary is part of chapter 3, but if you remember, we studied this ternary part in chapter 5, which is based on if else. Okay, you can do a program in if else, same can be done in ternary. So let us solve this. First we have a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. A equal to 10 and b equal to 20. So we are checking here, 10 greater than 20, false. False means it will come here, that is 30. So the value 30 will be stored in the variable c. So in c 30 will be stored. And we are printing answer hai colon space 30. So it will print answer hai 30. Now we are checking c greater than a, that is 30 greater than 10. True. True means it will go to true block. And true block we have false. So false will be stored in variable d. In d it will be stored false. And it will print and it is false. And it is false. Why it is printing in the same line? Because print was there. In this case print was there. Let us take 20 and 10 and solve it. A equal to 20, b equal to 10. 20 greater than 10, true. True means true block. 20 will be stored in C. So it will print answer hai 20. Answer hai 20. And now again we are checking 20 greater than 20, false. False means it will go to false block. So it will store true in D. In D, true will be stored. And it will print and it is true. And it is true. Let us solve the third bit. A equal to 30, b equal to 40. So 30 greater than 40, false. False means it will go to false block. In C, 30 will be stored. In C, 30 will be stored. And it will print answer hai 30. Answer hai 30. Now we will check if 30 is greater than 30. Again it is false. False means it will go to false block. So it will store true in D. So it will print and it is true. Understood? Let us check our answer. So first we have 10 and 20 and we are getting answer hai 30 and it is false. Answer hai 30 and it is false. It is correct. Next we have 20 and 10. Answer hai 20 and it is true. Answer hai 20 and it is true. Next 30, 40. Answer hai 30 and it is true. Answer hai 30 and it is true. So this completes all the output questions that was given in your assignment. So now we have completed if else, if else ladder and nested, and also ternary operator. In the next class we are going to study about the last decision making and branching statement, that is switch. And switch is a very important decision making and branching statement because in board exam you will get one program of 15 marks for sure. So meet you in next class. Have a nice day. Thank you.